Hi, I'm Dan Larson, and this is Hero Masher's Boba Fett in 4 minutes or less. Hero Masher's Boba Fett stands just under 6 inches tall, which means there's finally an affordable alternative on the shelves if you were unable to acquire the Black Series Wave 2 Boba Fett and refuse to pay $40 on the secondary market. Articulation is standard for the line with a rotating and pivoting neck, elbows, knees, and hips, but it looks like Hasbro's reduced articulation philosophy isn't limited to the Black Series. When Hero Mashers began with the Marvel Superheroes figures, they had hinged ankle rockers and a shoulder pivot. Over the years, though, they've phased out the ankle articulation on new lower leg designs, and while I admit that I never acquired any Transformers or Jurassic Park figures, this is the first time that I've noticed a lack of a shoulder pivot. Ultimately, with regard to this line, it's hard to care too much. This line isn't about posability, it's about playability. The gimmick is designed around the interchangeability of the parts, not the high degree of articulation. The fun factor is putting Wolverine's arms on Fett's body and letting Han Solo carry Captain America's shield. I only have a few of the major Marvel Superheroes characters in my personal collection. While I like those few, the entire line never really caught on for me. The style worked for some of the characters, but not for all. And I'm not a big enough Transformers fan to have been compelled to collect all of those characters either. That said, I really do like the look of Boba Fett and the first wave of Star Wars characters filtered through the Hero Mashers design lens. Boba Fett is animated and cute, but not overly cutesy. I can easily see myself accidentally acquiring all of the original trilogy characters that get released, and possibly even Darth Maul and General Grievous. I can't think of a more positive review for a toy line than forcing me to acknowledge that characters from the Star Wars prequels not only exist, but also making me want to own them. Boba Fett doesn't have the same degree of paint or sculpt detail that Black Series or Revoltech has, of course, but all of the trademarks of the most notorious bounty hunter in the galaxy are accounted for. Rangefinder, check. Bantha skull symbol, check. Helmet dent, check. Rocket pack, cape, utility belt, toe darts, check, 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 check. The only thing they left out are the various tools tucked into the pockets on his shins, but they were clearly forced to since the accessory ports take priority over sculpted details. Boba Fett is available either in a single pack, a 2-pack with Han Solo and Bespin outfit, or a Costco exclusive 5-pack with Bespin Han, Bespin Luke, a Stormtrooper, and Darth Vader. Aside from the price, the only difference is the accessories included with each. The single and Costco pack Fetts come with a grappling hook and flamethrower attachment for his arms, whereas the 2-pack Fett comes with a rocket launcher attachment and Fett's trademarked blaster. My only complaint with the accessories is the decision to affix the effects to the respective weapons. I like the inclusion of the transparent blaster fire and rocket smoke effects, and I totally understand that it would have taken more steps and been more expensive to make them removable elements, but I'm not crazy about the idea of those weapons being in a perpetual state of firing. Not while they're on my shelf. Fortunately, it's nothing that 5 minutes and an X-Acto knife can't fix. Kids! Ask your parents for permission before using an X-Acto knife and customizing my action figures. Hero Mashers Boba Fett shouldn't be hard to find, and the price is right either for kids or adult collectors. As of Force Friday, this guy should be available pretty much any place that carries Star Wars toys, either online or in stores. If you're not into the Hero Mashers line to begin with, or more about articulation and posing, then this is an easy pass. But if you're a collector of all things Fett, or are just open to a new interpretation of the Boba Fett and Star Wars experience, then this is a must-have, so buy it if you see it, and if you see two, leave one for the next collector.